My first 12 months, I helped 38 families. So my average price point was like in the 300s and sold over 16 million. And that was at the Industry Norms Commission, right?
Right.
And won Rookie of the Year for Central Texas. And it's like, and everything happens for a reason, but sometimes I do the math. Okay, I'm making now double on every sale than what I did back then. You just, if I would have known these initiatives and executed and implemented, like it's painful to think how much money in those early years we left on the table.
What Dallas is referring to is knowing what I know now. If I knew that at the beginning of my career, and if I applied, how to negotiate a higher fee, how much more money would I have made?
I'm now working with you in the system and with Todd. Todd's confirmed we're the highest income earners pound for pound in the country. So listings, the lowest we will take a listing is at 7% commission. That's with no co-broke. So that's what we take. We have different options. So we've taken listings at 8, 9, even 12 or 15% commission. We're now doing 0.7% admin fees and $1,000 transaction fee. And then on buyer sides, we're doing 4 to 5% to us with that 0.7% transaction fee and $1,000 admin fee. I sent them to Disney. They got to wait in hour-long lines, and I went to the conference. There's like 500 people in it, and I'm in the furthest back table.
You're almost like a reluctant attendee.
Imagine I'm in the back and I've got my laptop open and I'm like 500 feet from the stage, and you get Tracy King up there and he says something lines of, last year we did 567 deals and our average commission was 4.17%. And on top of that, we got a 0.5% admin fee and a 595 transaction fee.
At that moment, you were convinced you were now in the right place.
The
Yeah.
hook was in the
Yeah.
fish. And I shut my laptop and I turned my phone off and I got my notebook out and I sat up and now I was all ears.
They just don't really get what the Craig Proctor system's about until they come to the conference.
We first started off, right? And they were just doing month-to-month charges because they were tiny, and that's what they always done. And when you think of like the behemoths in the fitness world, you can sign year-long contracts. I've gone to Costco and seen the ability to sign a 5-year contract at a
Right.
gym, right? For a massive discount. But they were so small and their paradigm was thinking so small that when I came on board, it took me about a year to get the owners to be okay to roll out a 6-month contract and discounted pricing for that. And then 2 years later, after me working on them, we rolled out a year-long contract. And for about 5 years, I was adamant about rolling out a 2-year contract because that's what all the national competitors do. And then the year I retired, they finally did it and their revenue shot through the roof.
What's the transactions? What's the business going to look like here in 2024?
We are on track, probably do about 400 transactions. We just implemented some new initiatives. It's been a journey of implementing the Craig Proctor initiatives and how much pushback. But I think at the end of the day, keep it simple. A consumer, when they see it on the rep docs, they don't see that big of a difference. And then, inflation's at an all-time high. Just the cost of doing business has gone up.
And are you looking to recruit more agents at this point?
Last year at this time, we were at 42 agents, and believe it or not, I've trimmed the fat down to my top 10, and we're already at 60% this year of what we did last year.
And so why do you think that is? Why do you think you were able to cut down the agent count but still do better?
Simple 80-20 rule.
Yeah. Tell us about some of the unique marketing that you do. How do you do 400 or 500 transactions? It's, not by cold calling or door knocking or sitting in open houses or all the traditional stuff that we're taught. You're not calling them. 100% of them are contacting you. They're chasing you.
Yeah. So I think the simple answer for those watching, you can go to our website, which is sealyproperties.com. And I sort of modeled Coach Bill Watson's website. Under the sell drop downs and the buy drop downs, we have a dozen plus different value propositions. And so we're using our marketing team, Google SEO, ads to get those USPs of what the consumer really wants. And we're the only professional in the marketplace who offers it, right? So whether it's your home sold guarantee, multiple cash offers in 24 hours, professional complimentary staging, if you're a buyer, we guarantee to save you at least $10,000 on the purchase of your home, or we'll give you the difference. Whatever the real value proposition that you guys can see on the website, no one else in the marketplace has it. Greatness doesn't happen overnight. In our industry, if you're going to do this and you really want to do big things and great things, like you got to draw a line in the sand and you got to go all in, and you got to understand that it's going to take work for a long, long time.